Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called Warriors: The Elder's Quest. It is the first in the Changing Skies series written by Aaron Hunter. There's something strange going on in the land surrounding all of the clan's territories, not just one. Lots of cats are getting sick, and they're not exactly sure why. When they look at the evidence and it points to a compromised and polluted stream, that's not only making the cats sick, but also making their prey sick. All of the cats have to work together to figure out exactly what they might be able to do in order to ensure the survival of their clans. But it looks like it might be the construction of the two legs that's encroaching upon their territory that is to blame for all of the problems that they're facing. And even though they have a lot of differences among them, they have to put those aside in order to find a solution that will work for everyone. This is the first in a new story arc written by Aaron Hunter. So if you're familiar with the Warriors series, you will find familiar characters and storylines and design in this book as well. If you have not yet read any of the Warriors books, you will be able to understand what's going on in this story, although it is helpful to have some background to know exactly where the characters are and their backstories and how they interact with one another. The book itself is told from the perspective of several different cats in different clans, and each cat has a name that is specific to them. So if you're familiar with this series, you'll be comfortable with this nomenclature, and if it's new for you, it might take a little bit to get comfortable with it. And because it is told from the cat's perspectives, you have a lot of elements that are anthropomorphic to some degree because they are communicating with each other as humans might do. But then they also have elements that are specific to cats. So if you are familiar with cats, then you'll recognize those pieces as well. It is written for a confident middle grade audience. There's not a whole lot of white space in here and no pictures. So confident readers are going to need to approach this book in a way that they're going to get to know all of the pieces of it without having a visual support. Because it is a series, it builds upon one another, so each book connects to each other in some way. And for that reason, readers will be really intrigued to start a new series with this one. For readers who are fans of stories like Redwall, where you have animals as the primary protagonists, this is a good fit for that genre. And for middle grade readers in general who are interested in high stakes storytelling, a little bit of environmentalism, and also just the problem solving that is required for stories like this to come to a positive resolution, this is a great way to investigate those feelings and emotions, especially in a safe space when you might be encountering things like that in real life as well. If this sounds like a great fit for you or for someone you know, I hope you look for it wherever you get your books.